Hey everybody, it's Christopher Small, the Unconventional Attorney. Today, I remind you that you are playing two games. Before I get to that, I want to first sort of share a bit of news about. I have a Facebook group, the Unconventional Attorney Facebook group. We have reached 1,000 members in there, and I'm super about that. I'm very, very careful about who I let in the group. It's really only law firm owners that get to come in, and so right now there are over 1,000 law firm owners in having a good old time. And if you are not in that group, why don't you come check it out? I don't sell anything in there, just share information in there. I record, if you're listening to this on a podcast, I record these videos in here originally. So come and check it out. It's just the Unconventional Attorney. If you just search it in Facebook, there's a group. Come and join. And by the way, there is one thing I ask you to do if you're considerate, and that is to come and join the sanctuary of law firm owners that I've created, where I basically share everything that I do for my law firm to make more, basically live my best life and help you live your best life. It's a group, again, highly cultivated, highly curated, and fun, and it's pretty cheap to get in too. So you can check that out by going to lawyersanctuary.com. Okay, I wanted to talk about playing of two games today because it's in conversations that I have all the time. When you join the sanctuary, one of the things that you have a one-on-one conversation with me for an hour, and a lot of time is often spent on this idea and this concept because there are things that I talk about, there are things that people talk about when it comes to your business, and it's important to remember that there are two different sort of dichotomies that are working within your business. There's dichotomy number one is this short need to have clients, right? You know, if you don't have clients coming through the door, you're not going to be able to pay your bills, you're not going to be able to eat, you're not going to be able to do this thing. So you need to be doing some things when it comes to marketing, advertising, when it comes to lead generation to get clients in the door, like on a real-time basis. There is this second aspect of your firm that is more long-term. It's bigger than getting any specific person in the door. This is where true sort of marketing comes into play. True long-term cultivation of is and what you do so that people know it on a bigger term basis, right? Branding. And the important thing to remember, and the thing I see the most often, is that people forget about that long-term game. Like I said, we need to be able to have clients come in the door. We need to be able to eat. But playing this long game, you are going to lose to someone that is. For I make content for my law firm almost every day. Okay. That content drives new clients in the door on a regular basis, but it also serves to build up my brain over time. And all I talk about is estate planning every single day. I put that in front of people every single day. Not everybody needs this time. Not everybody needs estate planning right now, but they are going to need it someday. To contact with people that need it, and I want to be the name that pops up when that happens. So I am creating marketing systems and advertising systems that reach people right now to get people in the door, and I'm creating marketing systems and advertising systems to sort of indoctrinate people to my message, to my philosophy, to my firm in general, to get to know, so that over the long term, when people do need those services, they don't have to go look for them. They already know the person that they're going to choose, and it's going to be me. Now, this is important when it comes to creating videos, when it comes to sending out email newsletters, when it comes to direct mail, when it comes to all kinds of stuff, because you may start to make this, for example, and not see anything happen for months, okay, literally months. It could be 6 months, it could be many, many months before you begin to see a lot of traction. That is because you're playing the long game. When you're putting this kind of content in front of people, they may not. What happens in reality, though, for most people, is that just creating that content gets them in front of some people that do need things right now. I'll give you a perfect example. When I did, for the sanctuary, I do a live event every quarter. And a year ago, I had everybody at the event make for their firm, just teaching something. But they also said in there, hey, if you need help, reach out. There were 12 people that made videos, and I think 6 of them had a client. We left the room that weekend. So that stuff does work. It will, but you can't be discouraged if it doesn't, because there were also 6 people out there that did not get clients. But by creating content consistently over time, you build that brand, that awareness. You indoctrinate people so they know you, they like you, they trust you. And then when it's time to hire, they hire you. Okay? So I want to remind you of that. If you've been creating for a long time, if you've been doing anything for a long time and you're not seeing the results that you want, think about and consider what you're doing is playing the long game or the short game. And if you're playing the long game, you have to be content with what's going on. Okay? It's okay. Now, as get better, you should have people look at your videos and your content and critique it, because you may want to tweak it sometimes so you can get some of those short-term benefits. But don't give up just because you're not seeing 1,000 likes, because you're not seeing 100 comments, because you're not seeing whatever. Don't give up. Keep making content. Keep doing the things that you need to do. Keep building that brand, and it will pay off over time. Okay? Play both games. Now, hopefully you like this. Hopefully it made sense. Hopefully it will keep you doing what you're doing, staying the course, working hard, because that's what it takes. It just takes consistency over time. Okay? That's it. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you know someone that needs to hear this, please share it with them. In a comment, please leave it. And if you are not a member of the world's greatest law firm owner group in the world, and check out the Sanctuary. It's I made it so that people like us, me and you, can go make more money, live our ideal life, whatever that means. Whether it's making 7 figures or whether it's just being able to times a week, you can do it all. And I show you my system for doing that. So if you are if you're interested in checking it out, go to lawyersanctuary.com. There's no long-term contracts. It's built for what I would want if I was not in the group. I created the group for myself, basically. So go check that out, and that's it. I'm Christopher Small. I'm the Unconventional Attorney. I appreciate you. Thank you for your attention, and I will talk to you again soon.